Hi everybody, welcome to @Cool. Congratulations on getting your position here. I made this little course to hopefully help you run through your first day at @Cool. Obviously it can be a little overwhelming if you're new to distance learning. So this will hopefully take you through some things to help you get set up and get you a little familiarity with what we're working with here. Hopefully this is where you found me, would be on our welcome page here that we've set up. Your tabs and things like that might look a little bit different, but hopefully this is where you saw me with this little logo on the front. That's how you know you're in the right place and what I'm talking about here. So we're going to run you through all the different things that are on here, hopefully make it as simple as possible for you to take away a little bit of that pressure of the first day at a new position and a new type of learning. So we're going to jump in with a little bit of a closer look here. I'm going to jump us in and share my screen here and walk you through everything bit by bit so that hopefully everything makes sense for you. So let's dive right in. So yours is going to look similar to mine. You might see a little bit of my buttons are different because I'm the one who made this course, but everything should look pretty simple for you. So starting off, the first thing we have is the first day checklist. This is just a Word document with some basic things that will hopefully help you figure out what you need to do on your first day here. It's simple things like setting up accounts, who you should be talking to about certain things. I'm sure you have either admin or other teachers that are giving you a hand, but people that have been doing it for a while, it's easy for them to take some little steps for granted and forget about a few things. So that's why I put this in here. So hopefully you might not get to everything on the first day, but at least you know the things that you need to set up. Down below that, if you scroll down, you're going to notice the discussions and questions section. The first thing we have there is our tips and tricks from teachers. So this will hopefully be a place that you'll contribute to, but it's also somewhere you can check in for all the different teachers who work with @Cool or have been distance learners in the past to go in and give their little tricks, whether that's different resources to use, different sites, different forums, different ways of teaching and contacting parents. All those sorts of things will hopefully be in there for you. And below that, we have the questions and answers. So I'm sure you have dozens of questions on your first couple of days here, and you might wonder, who do I even ask that question to? Has that been answered before? So here's a place to go in and check and see if someone's asked that before, and you can find the answer without even having to track anybody down. The next section, if you scroll down here, you'll see is mostly for people new to the district, but even if you're just new to @Cool, it will hopefully be a helpful place for you with just all the contacts easily for you in one place. We have the district contact list that will take you to all the important people in the district, from payroll to all the principals, the people higher up. If you ever need to contact someone, they're probably in there. And underneath is just the contact list for the people @Cool. So you're going to have all the different teachers on there from the different parts of Cool. You're going to have the LART teachers, CEAs, admin, anyone like that should be on the list for you as it gets updated as we go along here. The next section down is one you'll probably want to come back to as you get further and further into the teaching part of the program. You're going to see it's technology and tools. It's just a list of things I've been trying to build to help people as they're teaching with @Cool. So the first thing you're going to see is screencasting. So that's where you're recording your screen, just like I'm doing right now. You'll notice if you end up taking the distance learning course, I've stolen most of their screencasting stuff there with their permission to help give you a whole bunch of different tools you can try out and see what works for you. Beneath that, we just have some general online tools for distance learning. You'll see a lot of different things that you might want to incorporate into your teaching, or it might just make your life easier. Below that, we have online games and community builders. So a big focus of @Cool is trying to give their students a sense of community, even though they aren't in a brick and mortar school. So there's a ton of nice tools and games and things like that you can use, hopefully in your own teaching. And the last part is just some resources for physical health and online learning. If you have students that have trouble thinking of ideas or just warm-ups and things like that you want to do with your kids over Zoom, there's some things in there for you. And as you get down to the bottom here, if you've made it all the way down, congratulations. You get to click on your little certificate there and feel proud that you made it through all these things on your first day. And if you make it all the way down to the very bottom, just a little self-congratulations from me for making the course. So I dropped in something to hopefully give you a little laugh or a smile at the end of your course, as you're probably a little hectic on your first day with us here @Cool. So obviously that's a lot to take in. You can come back to it as much as you want, but hopefully that's going to give you at least a leg up for your first day with @Cool. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot.